Hi there. In this video, I am going to walk you through 2 breathing techniques that you could use in labor. Before we get started, it would mean a lot to me if you could hit the like and subscribe button to support this channel. Thank you. I appreciate you. Birth is a spiritual rite of passage and initiation for the miracle of life. There is a hormonal blueprint that occurs naturally to bring about labor. 2 hormones that I'm going to briefly speak about are oxytocin and adrenaline. Oxytocin is known as the love hormone. It is the hormone that is responsible for joy, pleasure, and it is released naturally over the course of labor when mother feels safe, calm, and relaxed. Labor is a process that requires focus. And when a woman and mother is relaxed in this process of labor, it encourages the release of oxytocin. Minutes after the baby is born into the world, a large amount of oxytocin is released to encourage bonding between mother and baby. It encourages breast milk production. Oxytocin progresses labor. Whereas epinephrine, also known as adrenaline, is the hormone that triggers the fight or flight response in the nervous system. The fight or flight response creates tension in the body, and we want to avoid tension as much as possible in labor to encourage the oxytocin release. Because in fight or flight, a woman is in fear and is perceiving threat. Henceforth, the body tenses up. Adrenaline stalls labor. Remember that. And keep in mind that oxytocin progresses labor, adrenaline stalls labor. Oxytocin is the gas, adrenaline is the brake. And the way we encourage the release of the oxytocin and the way that a mother can feel relaxed, calm, and safe throughout the different stages of labor is through harnessing the power of the breath. The relaxation breath, the first technique in this class, involves deep diaphragmatic breathing. You want to inhale for the count of 4 seconds, 4 to 6 seconds. Exhale for the count of 6 to 8 seconds. Remember to keep the exhales longer than the inhales. Whenever you feel the surge, and I'd like to call them surge instead of contractions. Whenever you feel the surge building up, find the sweet spot where you can just relax every muscle in your body, keeping your jaw especially relaxed since the jaw is connected to your pelvic floor muscles. And when the jaw is tense, and if we're holding our breath, this contracts the whole body, which slows and potentially stalls labor. By keeping your jaw and the rest of your body relaxed in the sweet spot as the surge is about to occur, breathing in through your nose on the count of 4, exhaling out longer is going to help encourage the oxytocin, where you feel as if you are riding those surges like waves in the ocean. So we'll inhale through our nose for the count of 4 to 6 seconds, feeling the belly and the rib cage expanding like a balloon, and exhaling for the count of 6 to 8 seconds. Keeping the jaw relaxed, shoulders relaxed, body relaxed. Again, filling your ribs like a balloon, feeling everything expand. Keep practicing the relaxation breath from the moment labor begins to the active stages of labor up until active pushing. The second breathing technique is called the J breath. The J breath is a hypnobirthing breathing technique, and it is very different from the relaxation breath as it requires a little bit more focus, and the inhales are going to be a little bit faster. But again, we don't want to breathe in like we're hyperventilating. Otherwise, the whole body is going to tense up, and it could lead to more pain in labor. So with the J breath, we want to inhale through our nose. And as we exhale, open your throat. And this is very similar to Ujjayi breath in yoga. You want to create a Darth Vader-like sound. As you exhale, send your breath down to your baby, visualizing that the breath is going down to your baby in a J-like shape out through the birth canal and out through the yoni. The J breath works with your body's natural expulsive response. That response kicks in from the moment that your body has the urges to push your baby out. Now, in the active pushing stage, we're not necessarily bearing down and holding our breath and tensing up our body, because as we know, that could potentially pose risks to mother and baby as well. The J breath also has shown to reduce the chances of tearing as your baby enters from the womb into the world. It's really important to start practicing these breathing techniques in your third trimester, leading up to the day of your labor. We want to integrate these breathing techniques so that they become part of our muscle memory for the moment the initiation of labor kicks in and begins. Remember, where the mind goes, the body will follow. And it's really important to create a feeling of safety, security, love, joy, calmness, readiness, and focus in order to lean into that release of oxytocin, because in labor, the amount of oxytocin that is released is greater and larger than any amount of man-made drug. And that's an amazing fact. And that just shows your physiological, natural design to bring life into this world. Trust your body, surrender into the moment, and focus into your breath. Harness the breath, use the breath to stay in that beautiful parasympathetic nervous system zone. We want to avoid any rush of adrenaline. We want to avoid tensing the body and completely surrendering into this beautiful experience, this beautiful rite of passage in your life. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box below and let me know how these breathing techniques work for you. I hope that this knowledge has helped you. There is plenty of education in regards to birth, and I highly recommend that you prepare yourself with the right information and educate yourself so that you walk into your labor feeling empowered and confident. Because the more relaxed we are, and the more we hone in on our intention, the smoother the process is going to be. I'm sending you so much love, blessings, and peace. Thank you.